Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this week's Tuesday review video, we're going to talk about the COVERGIRL Classic, the Clean Matte BB Cream. Now, for full disclosure, it says specifically for oily skin on it. I don't have oily skin. I have more combination dry skin, with my skin being very dry around my mouth, under my eyes, that sort of thing, but then being pretty oily on my forehead. So I went into this BB cream knowing that, I'm not necessarily the intended audience. I do typically prefer a more matte finish on my makeup rather than like really dewy anyway. I would like somewhere in the middle, but I typically do prefer a more matte finish. And now that we're wearing masks all the time, I feel like more of a matte finish is going to help your makeup not transfer onto your mask should you decide to wear makeup out. I'm personally not wearing a ton of makeup, face makeup that is, when I go out anyway, because what's the point? 80% of your face is covered by a mask. But I thought, should I decide to wear makeup with a mask, matte is probably better, and then if I do feel like I'm dry, I can either, put on some better moisturizer underneath or something like that. So it was with that in mind that I bought this. This is the second lightest shade, 520 Light. You will see when we go to the COVERGIRL website. For some reason, the Canadian COVERGIRL website looks like garbage, and there's only 3 shades listed, but when I went to Walmart and I bought this, it cost me $8.97, and there were spots for 6 shades. Historically, COVERGIRL shades are entirely out of whack. Like, I feel like their shades match nobody. They're all pretty pink, usually. They're all kind of dark. Like, even this shade is a little bit dark for me normally. Right now I have a little bit of a tan because I have gone outside a little bit. But usually this shade would be too dark for me. But the shade lighter would probably be too light on me. And I feel like COVERGIRL shades are very hit and miss for that reason. On the back of the package here, it does just say COVERGIRL Clean Matte BB Cream provides the perfect amount of coverage to even the skin tone, hide blemishes, and keep you shine free all day. It does say oil-free, won't clog pores, suitable for sensitive skin, and lasts all day. We are going to take a quick look at it on the COVERGIRL Canada website, even though the website's kind of garbage. So, Clean Matte BB Cream Liquefied Foundation. Show off beautiful skin with COVERGIRL Clean Matte BB Cream. This oil-free matte BB cream formula provides the perfect amount of coverage to even skin tone, hide blemishes, won't clog pores, and keeps you shine-free all day long. Clean Makeup's water-based foundation, non-comedogenic formula lets your skin breathe, goes on easily, and blends perfectly. So the world doesn't see makeup, just the look of great skin. Get COVERGIRL Clean Matte BB Cream today. So things I do like about this is it's very light. It kind of goes on just like a little bit of a heavier moisturizer. It doesn't have a ton of coverage, but it does have a little bit of a coverage. It does just even out my skin tone. Something I don't like about this is it smells like sunscreen, but doesn't actually have any sunscreen in it. When I bought this, I thought it did have SPF, but I feel like they would advertise that, and I don't see it on the website, and I don't see it on the packaging, so that's my bad for buying a BB cream that I thought had SPF in it and didn't. I'm just going to have to make sure that the moisturizer I wear underneath it does have SPF, but that's something I didn't realize it didn't have, and I'm a little bit butthurt about it. I will say that when I'm going out and that sort of thing, in my drier areas, I do feel extra dry. It's not one of those mattes that doesn't affect my skin. It really does shrivel and dry my under eyes. I haven't seen a ton of transfer onto my mask though, which is the most important thing right now. My under eyes are a little bit dry. I'll just fix that when I take my makeup off with some eye cream, but it's more so the transferring, so it hasn't really transferred onto my mask, which is great. It does make my under eyes a little more dry. It does help keep my forehead a little more matte. I am wearing it right now, and I'm sweating a ton because it's 1,000 degrees in here, and because I'm sweating a lot, my skin isn't as dry because I'm sweating, so I have had this on for like 10 hours at this point, and my skin feels fine because I've been sweating, but if I hadn't been sweating, I would feel dry. I find that it lasts all day pretty well. Like I said, it doesn't really transfer. It doesn't leave my skin feeling weird. It's alright. There are better products out there with like better coverage and even better light coverage, but I like this. It's a decent matte formula for someone who wants a matte, lightweight finish. I don't find it looks very makeup-y unless I set it with powder, then it looks makeup-y, but that could just be the powder and the fact that this is a matte finish. I don't know. Do I like this? Yes. Will I use this bottle? Yes. But would I ever buy it again? I don't think so. I think I would try another BB cream, maybe from COVERGIRL, maybe from somewhere else. I don't really know what COVERGIRL has to offer, but something that definitely had SPF in it this time for sure. And I don't know, like maybe something that just had a better shade range would be a big one, because I would prefer one that matched my skin a little bit better. And I don't know, those are the two big ones for me, is the shade range and the lack of SPF. So, all in all, it's a good product, but there could be better. And I feel like CoverGirl could make little changes to this to make it that extra better. Put SPF in it, make the shade range a little bit better. And then this, like, cult classic would be made even better and more popular. Because people are really looking for light coverages these days, and they definitely want matte because they don't want it to transfer to their mask. So they really have something potentially fantastic with this product. I just think it could be elevated a little bit, you know? I think it would be great for oily skin. My sister loves this BB cream, and she has significantly more oily skin than me, so she thinks it's great. I can definitely make it work as long as I moisturize adequately underneath it. It just needs SPF and a better shade range. And then I think it's perfect at being what it is. So anyway, those are all my thoughts on CoverGirl's Clean Matte BB Cream. Have you ever tried this product? And if you have, what did you think of it? I know that because it's CoverGirl, it's a little more common for people to have tried. It's a little more, you know, CoverGirl is a lot of people's kind of starter makeup brand. So if you have tried it, let me know what you think. If you had a good experience, if you had a bad experience, I want to know, because I find CoverGirl very interesting because I don't have a lot of history using it. So I'd love to hear what your history with it might be. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and you subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already, and I will see you next time.